Hi, welcome to Ocean Yemi's channel. So, as you can tell by the title, it's about Velvet, TKO, and Official Citizen. Now, as I said earlier in my earlier live, Official Citizen pulled up to TKO's live. Why? I don't know. I feel that, like, once again, I feel that TKO is going to all the people where Nature Boy's been, for whatever reason that is. And he is trying or to start beefs or whatever problems with these men, whoever. And I feel that when he pulled up to TKO, I think he was expecting TKO to react differently, but TKO sort of reacted in a different way. He didn't give him what he was looking for. And I feel that how Velvet getting involved, really, she doesn't even know what happened when they spoke to each other on that lineup. Whether she was looking up on the Bigo or not, she could have been doing anything. That's what I feel, and I feel that she should have kept out of this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play it and I'm going to talk over it, and you can interact in the chat and you can tell me what you see as well. Okay, so we're going to look at it together.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas in their feelings. Niggas in their feelings because they're in my business. On some chill stuff.
Man, TKO, this shit just pissed me off, man. I wish you could have lined me up there with that bitch ass nigga. Oh my God. And she in the background, that's Nature Boy, bitch. Her dumb ass. I wish they would try to team up on TKO. I fuck with you. You ain't do nothing,
Can
TKO.
somebody come up and tell me where I went wrong? Even with my respect of the conversation.
You ain't do nothing
all the way
wrong.
back forward, and then we're gonna move.
TKO, listen, baby, you ain't do nothing wrong at all. First he came up there say he gonna lie, you see what's going on. Then you switch, look, the bitch drinking.
To this part of it.
That shouldn't even be a question. That shouldn't even be a question in your head. Which one?
The thing I liked with TKO, right? He asked him what was he doing lined up with him. What are you doing here? Basically, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? What do you want? What do you want? What's your problem? Right? Because he knows the other side of Bigo. He knows what they give. He knows what they're about. So when he said, "What are you doing here?" That's why I put on one of the things when I put on the post. He asked him, "What are you doing here? What are you lined up with me for? Why? Or why have you come here?" Because it's like you directly come here. Then on top of that, it's like he knew everything about TKO. And it's like he wanted to start something because what Official Citizen do? He starts off. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if this is low. He starts off, or he gets people to shout out or yell out or whatever, because that's what Bigo is. Bigo is a very toxic place. There's toxic people over there, right? And the couple people who is positive, you'll never see them. You only see these ones more than you'll see the ones who's doing other stuff. So I'm gonna let it play.
More respectable. Anybody who got sense will know that.
I'm gonna try to do my work.
Yeah, taking care of your business.
Reviewing
as a man and not putting yourself in a place to where you can trick yourself out of your position to be able to take care of your family.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But it still doesn't mean that you're not a square. You get what I'm saying? So I think people get offended off the terminology, because I'd rather be a square to take care of.
Thank you for food.
Hold on. I'd rather be a square to take care of my business and take care of my family. I'd rather be in a square in the eyes of people that's in the game in a fast lifestyle than be a nigga that's not a square that's locked up, losing my freedom, and I can't take care of my daughter or my family.
Hi, Phoenix.
But why are you so surprised that I know Pretty Boy though? Like,
yeah, I just told you.
But you don't know me though. You don't really know me. You don't know what I know. You don't know what I'm all about. You just see what you see on Bigo. You just that.
See you.
You know what I'm saying? You never met me real person. We never really chop it up other than some Bigo shit. You know what I'm saying? So for you to even use the word, I think it's foul. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never call you a square. You know?
Basically, he didn't understand what a square was. Now, square can mean many things, right? And a square is a person who's not got hold on, let me get my glasses. Who's not got a criminal record, maybe, who's like an average blue collar version who does everything by the book. It's a bit like a nerd, isn't it? A nerd who's very into computers and all that stuff. They can crunch numbers and all that. Though the people who is, I can say, squares probably don't look the same now. They look differently now, isn't it? So it's like he didn't understand what he meant when he called him a square. All right, he really didn't get it. He didn't understand it because even Velvet had to explain it to him or explain the term, right? And also, hi DJ Vibes. It could be a non-street guy or a non-pimp. Yes, thank you. And it's like he didn't get the term. He didn't understand it. Then it's like he was fishing for something for him to throw back up at TKO. That's my understanding, you know, because to be honest, he didn't have to go off and go start a live and start going off. Though we know Bigo is like that sometimes, right? They go off. It's a bit like YouTube. When people fall out on YouTube, they reach on somebody else's live panel, whatever, and whatever they can't say, they say on their own channel. It's a bit like that. So at the end of the day, I don't know why he decided to do what he did, because there was no need for it. If he didn't understand, he should have, right? I think he did ask him, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? But it's like he still didn't get it. He still didn't get, even after TKO explained what it is, he still didn't get it.
You know what I'm saying? A slow or whatever you want to call it. I'll give you respect as a king. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what we are at the end of the day.
All right, so you think I'm basically disrespecting you by calling you a square? Well, say that then. You know what I'm saying? Start off with that, and let's not be passive.
And he didn't say to him, oh, well, like, you know what I mean? He didn't understand. Not only did he not understand, right? He didn't get what he meant, right? He didn't get what he meant at all. He didn't understand it. He didn't get it. Like, there is some American phrases, even I didn't understand certain phrases, certain slang, certain words. I disagree with certain words too, right? And I had to educate myself on American slang, because some of the slang is so different, it's so diverse, but you don't notice it at first. At first, you don't notice it unless certain words is said, like the slow one. When they use a term like slow, right? Yeah, it could mean that how you're slow in thinking, slow in mind. You could be slow like in learning difficulties, however. So that will come up a lot. Then later on, when I started seeing exactly what they meant, then I understood exactly what it meant. Right, because there's certain terms that they say that we don't say over here. We probably coin it a different way. Yeah, yes, that's the definition. I understand DJ Vibes.
Aggressive, because that's what I'm getting from you. I'm getting a lot of passive aggressive.
We're talking man to man. Ain't nobody been aggressive.
Hold on, let me. If we men, then we're gonna talk like men and be direct from the beginning. We're not gonna say all this and act like we just line up for no reason because we follow each other. We're gonna get right to the point. That's what us men do. So what I'm saying, what I want to ask you is this: why do you feel the need to be validated about how the fuck I feel?
I just need some clarity, because like I said, I haven't really heard what you say. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of like dip in and dip out. You know what I'm saying? But I heard you use some terminology that I wasn't clear on, so I line you up to get some clarity. That's all. So that's the mic check. You know, no man should be called another man.
But TKO cleared it up though. He explained what it meant. He explained it and he explained it and he explained it and you still didn't get it.
I'm about to answer your question.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let me answer your question, King. All right, so now that I gave you clarity, why do you feel the need to continue to ask me Why am I asking? Like I hurt your feelings or something like that. Why does that hurt your feelings to get called a square? If you're not a square, listen, people on this app call me all types of bullshit every day, all day. But that doesn't affect the way the fuck I feel about myself. Who gives a fuck? People gonna say all types of shit.
Right. It's just the fact that you use that word, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Why
You're not
does that
listening to
bother
me,
you to use the word square?
It's bothering him.
Why would you use that? Is it because you're feeling yourself? Because I know how you be feeling sometimes when you're feeling yourself.
He's very he has no personality, you know, Citizen. I've met African guys and before, right? They have personality and all that. They can be quite strict on certain stuff, but he really didn't get it. I don't see why he's on Bigo. If you're on Bigo and you'll be doing this for a long time, you should understand that how people will say certain stuff to you and you're not going to get it. You're really not going to get it sometimes. So what you do, you just start aligning yourself with certain people because you're not going to understand what they're going to say. It wouldn't be off to think he is slow because he speaks poor English. Yes, because I thought when he speaks sometimes, I don't hear Ghanaian, I hear Haitian. It's how he coins certain words and how he says certain stuff. But then he's like Nature Boy in a kind of a way. This is why when I look at him, I see Nature Boy in him because he does certain stuff. Like, remember when Nature Boy used to play that New York person? He does that sometimes. I'll be like, bro, like Ghanaians are very friendly. They're very friendly people. Some of them are very approachable. So I don't understand why he is the way he is. I don't understand myself, but I doubt I'll ever understand it. I doubt I'll get it because I ain't going to look into him too deep like that. He doesn't even know what is passive aggressive. Yes, he didn't get what passive aggressive is. He didn't understand. I had to take a break from Bigo. Oh, you was on Bigo, DJ Vibes? Oh, wow. You was on Bigo. DJ Vibes, he's using last time I checked incorrectly. Oh. Yes, I hear Haitian in him. I hear Haiti in him. Maybe because I was around. There's one subby called Nagajini, and though he's a New York man, he has this real clear Haitian, little bits of Haitian accent that comes in and out. But you can hear that he's got that American twang in him. So when Citizen's talking, I can hear certain stuff that he drops, even to the music. Though he doesn't play Haitian music. Haitian music is nice, mind you, right? But it's like one time he was on there, and I think they was talking Twi. They was talking Twi or Ga, because you know in Ghana they talk Twi or Ga, and there's another one that they talk, right? Oh, he was playing music. So it's like he totally doesn't understand. But I feel what he needs to do, he needs to align himself with people who's like him. Because sometimes, right, you can align yourself with people, and then in the end, right, you have to change who you align with because they don't understand you or they don't get it. They won't understand. And as much as you are sympathetic to them as well, they won't get you, basically. Ocean Yumi, last time I checked is another slang being used, and he's using it wrong. Oh yeah, he definitely is. Hold on, let me see if I could
say whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because you think you're all that, you know what I'm saying? But last time I checked, I take care of my business just like you do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
maybe more. I handle my business more than you do, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, using that word, I think it's just
TKO be all up in business. I can give him that. Even when he was around Nature Boy, he was always up in business. Yes, he was doing the most ridiculous madness. He was known for doing stuff to Yetta, and a lot of things came out about him, but he always kept to business. He even got his face on a billboard in New York at one point. He got his face up there. He got into videos. He was doing videos. He was doing a lot of stuff. This man do not know who TKO is. He doesn't know who he is. He's going by the ones where they were saying that he will let a woman defecate on herself and then she has to sit there and wait for him and blah 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 blah. You're going on those things. But there's a side to him where he's business minded.
Off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? The fact that I've never ever crushed on Beagle, you know what I'm saying? Like anytime your name comes up in my shit, you know what I'm saying? I always protect your name type shit. So for it to even say that word, I feel like that's some fuckery shit. That's some whole ass shit. It's just that.
All right. So let me respond to you, King. The fact that you take care of your business, I think that's amazing, family. But one thing I'm not gonna do as a man is compare myself to you. I'm not gonna say I do something more than you. I'm not gonna do nothing less because I don't really give a fuck. I just make sure I wake up every day and take care of my daughter that's up under my roof and my family. I'm not trying to measure my pockets to the next nigga because they ain't got shit to do with
What they call that pocket.
So if you do got more than me, then whoop-dee, and continue to do that, brother. If that makes you feel good and feel significant as a man. But I don't receive my validation from others. I feel my validation on what I do and what I stand for me and my family every day. So hold on. It's
not doing no validation though. It's just that you're wrong from the jump. It's just that, and I'm here to correct you. You don't address, you know what I'm saying, grown man.
But you're not correcting. What you're doing now is throwing balls. Basically, that's what you're doing. You're throwing balls. Basically, you are measuring your length by his length. That's what you're doing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like there is no need to. I mean, men will be men. Yeah, they will rear up on each other. They do that. They rear up. They will stand face to face, nose to nose with next man and tell him about himself. They'll get him to fight. That's how it normally is. So, like, he's rearing up, but it's like, it's like, he hasn't studied this man hard enough to see who he is. Who is he to correct another grown man? Exactly. And on top of that is the way you do it as well. It's like if he wanted to get to know him because he knew Nature Boy, he could do that. But all the time I've seen the videos what Lagos put up, he never really ever got lined. Well, I don't remember him getting lined up with TK. I don't remember. I would have remembered. Because I was around another content creator who used to cover TKO and other people, and I don't remember Official Citizen. I don't remember him. It's only these last year I heard about Official Citizen, and that's only because of Holly's situation. So like, I don't know Citizen for anything else. So all this rearing up is ridiculous.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just that. You know, I don't give a fuck what you're feeling, how you feeling, you know what I'm saying? All that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If I come to your life, I'm fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to show out on that like that, you know? It's just that.
Right. So you actually do give a fuck because that's your whole intention for even lining up.
And he's probably drunk too. As I see the big old bottle in his hand, he's probably drunk. So, boy, yeah, it's bound to go left, isn't it?
Because you gave a fuck so much.
I do. You know why I do?
Bro,
you know why I do? It's because. Hold on. Hold on.
I don't like to do this right here.
Because last time I checked, we never have no beef. We don't have no beef, though. So for you to call me a square, it just comes from one thing. That's what I'm saying.
Brother, calm down, brother. Listen.
Maybe you should listen.
Check this out, brother. Every time you talk, I allow you to talk. Cause I have enough restraint as a man.
But I'm not gonna let you continue what you're saying though. I'm not gonna let you continue the whole ass shit.
Hold on,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe if you come correct, maybe I will listen if you come correct.
So let's be an example right now. Let's show women that men know how to conduct themselves in a conversation with one another. Can we do that? Can we show them how men know how to talk without the rah-rah and going back and forth like sister girls?
I don't
want to be your sister girl.
I am. Listen, I am who I am. Hold on, baby.
You are who you are.
I am who I am. You are who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Velvet coming in, she's trying to make it like she's defending something. Now, she ain't defending that. This is a drunken, insecure man who can't beat TKO in an American street argument. He doesn't know enough words or about the culture. Yes, he doesn't understand the culture. He really don't understand it. He doesn't understand it. He may be going out with a Louisiana woman, but he doesn't get what's going on. He doesn't get what's going on. He looks like a person who's hardly around the culture, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, go to the dances, the be around certain places. Like, you know what I mean? He's mostly home or working. That's where he is mostly. Or he's with Velvet. So how are you going to be all up on somebody? And here comes Velveeta. Here comes Velveeta talking.
Yeah, I am who I am. You're who I am. You're who you are. It's cool. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Huh?
I'm just saying.
Go ahead. It's okay. It's okay. It's bad. It's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
What's going on, y'all? I don't know what's going on.
It's okay.
But then when you come and you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna disconnect.
No idea what happened.
I'm gonna disconnect.
Jeez,
Y'all see how the enemy try to work?
No idea.
Y'all see that? I'm up here minding my business on some chill stuff.
Man, TKO, this shit just pissed me off, man. I
Y'all
wish you could have
finished?
lined me up there.
And now what's happened now? What's happened? See, now people already know where Velvet's come from already. You see what I'm saying? And now she's there rearing up. Why? Like, she's rearing up. The two men is talking. Two male lion is talking. Right? And here you come inserting yourself. Again, you're inserting yourself. There's actually, after this one, there's another one where it's her and TKO. Right? Why are you rearing up yourself? But then later on, when he leaves his life, he goes off and he goes and starts dissing him and all this stupidness. When it is not the case, you misunderstood a word. Just say, I misunderstood the word. Miscommunication happens a lot. I've seen it even in life. Even in my course, there's miscommunication, misunderstanding, because I want another person do something different, some person do something different. It's miscommunication. That's all it is. You don't understand what he's saying. Just say you don't understand what he's saying and done, innit? Don't have to go off and go make a whole live and then she's there shouting. Oh my word. Now listen to what she says now.
With that bitch ass nigga. Oh my God. And she in the background, that's Nature Boy, bitch. Her dumb ass.
But
I wish they would try to team up on TKO. I fuck with you. You ain't do nothing.
Can somebody come up and tell me where I went wrong? Even with my respect of the conversation.
You ain't do nothing wrong. TKO, listen, baby, you ain't do nothing wrong at all. First he came up there say he gonna lie, you see what's going on. Then he switch. Look, the bitch drinking. He looks silly as a bitch. I don't like shit.
Yeah, he's drunk, innit? So what they say, the wine, the brandy makes you speak true. So what is he doing? He thinks he's in his right to rear up because he's drunk and because he knows this guy is linked to TKO as well, linked to Nature Boy. So he's trying to assert his dominance amongst the men who Nature Boy used to know. That's what he's trying to do, basically, in a nutshell.
Like that, wish you could have lined me in with that nigga. I don't like him or her. I'm gonna get down. I got your back. Let him fuck with you.
For some reason, public PSA, I'm not in competition with y'all. What I say don't harm y'all. My shine don't dim your light. What I eat don't make you shit. So if I called you a square and I'm letting you know that I'm a square too, I'm on some square shit too. You want to make content because you're not relevant no more. So you came over here so you can what? Try to check me, and it makes you look even more dumb because that's not what men do. You was passive aggressive on what I asked you from the get-go. Y'all see how I do shit, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to I'm not even trying to amp myself up. But y'all see how, hey, what's your angle? You don't never line up with me. What you line up with me for the day? And he got offended about that. I can't line up with you.
He just wanted a little bit of love and a little bit of attention, and he was looking for somebody to give it to him just so he can get back on the wheel and keep going. And no, you're not giving him this. You wasn't feeding that energy. I respect it.
Hey, I got a question though. So as a man though, when you feel like when you try to have
what he does is right. He wants to do what he did. I can't remember. There's somebody that he lined up and he had an argument because he lines up with Super a lot, some next person, and then he's like, in my terms, he stirs the pot because he needs to make his money on Bigo. So he has to go to the big hitters, the Super, the this one, the that one, certain ones. That's why the last time when Velvet was arguing with Savannah, he literally made it in such a way so she and Savannah will go toe to toe. He didn't take her off the whatever it is, the PK, the panel, whatever, because they can take people off. He left it and then because what he does, he needs her to go so he can make money off of her. He's really using her really, but she can't see it. So anybody that's aligned with Velvet, he's ready to use use them as well because he knows that TKO people know him from a long time and he's a kind of a big-ish name around certain platforms, and that's what he's trying to do, right? You know what I mean? Because you notice there's one or two people who was talking about him and Velvet has stopped talking, but it's not that they stopped talking, they're just a bit sidetracked or busy or something. So he's kind of just like just trying to assert himself. But Medea said she saw what he did as well, and he did look stupid. He did look stupid because there was no need for that. Why would you line yourself up? You don't like he doesn't. I don't even know. I could be talking rubbish right now, but anyway, let me just let it play.
Have a intellect conversation with another man that's not on your level. The challenge, you have a lot of challenges with that because they find you trying to be better than them or find you trying to like question who they are as a person, right?
I guess that's how they feel. I really don't know. I just think the foundation is faulty in the first place. I think that people come with the intentions to be combative.
Period. It ain't about validation. But these
yeah, you hear me breathe, right? She really sounds like how she used to sound with Nature Boy. I'm sorry, people. I know people would disagree with me. You can agree to disagree. She really sounds like how she sounded when she was with Nature Boy. And it's worse now she's got her hair cut. It's worse for me. I just can't get past certain things because when I'm listening to her, she says carbonation. Even when there's a video with them in the bathroom and they're having a conversation, and it's like the same way how Nature Boy would talk to her and like try and get her around his thinking, he was doing the same thing. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm thinking to myself, I would never, for one, if like I know they say that how women go with men that is similar to the exes that they have in the past or have similar traits or whatever. I ain't going with no man who's similar to my ex who beat me up how much time, so how many women, even though it seemed like he's doing the same thing with her. It's kind of weird. I don't know what is up with that. I don't know what's up with her and that. There's something really crazy off with Velvet as a person. I'm not saying I'm perfect by no means, no, but it's like, what the heck? It's there's something there with her where she feels that she's got to jump in and cuss off and she doesn't even know how the argument started because he mentioned a word square. That's all it is. There's nothing else to be said about it. All you have to do is sit down and tell the man he doesn't understand English. You say to him, square when he called you a square, it doesn't mean that it's something bad. It just means that how right, you're not a bad man, you're not a man them, you're not a pimp, you know what it is. You know, she should sit down and tell him what it is. But instead she's in on this. I'm like, what the heck? But she gives me the same vibes that she used to do with Nature Boy. It's the same thing she's doing with Citizen. Ain't nothing official about him, okay? So I'm gonna try to stop calling him official.
Some weak ass niggas like
They
him.
insecure niggas, yeah.
Be one to try to spin a narrative.
You're with an insecure man, right? Like you're talking about TKO, he's insecure. You're with an insecure man because why would you want validation from another man? If you are a man and you're bad at that life, why would you want validation, another man to validate you? Then you're pocket watching the man. Like, what the hell? I thought you were so busy in your Bigo family. You haven't got time to pocket watch anyone. From my understanding, it's a business. Bigo is a business. So I would think that because you're busy recruiting and trying to get your whatever peoples together or whatever, you haven't got time to be watching what next man's doing.
And trying to make it seem like this nigga in his feelings or he acting like a woman because he come and check me about some shit.
No, Velvet, pretty girl. We want to see the men go at it. This is gladiator shit. We haven't seen Citizen get in the field in a long time. This is content, nigga.
The only way Velvet would never learn her lesson because what's this energy that she's giving? That's the same energy she was giving Malia, where like she's just fighting. I'm a fighter. Now, there is a word that the old people used to say, like, you think you're bad. There's always someone better than you out there. The old people always said this. The old West Indian people, they would say, if you think you're bad, just know there's someone bigger and badder than you out there. Okay, so all this tough talking, yes, you can tough talk in behind a device, you can tough talk in a space, that's fine, right? But no say that how, like if you go get this same energy outside, it's a whole different thing. People get on a live clearly just for their mouth alone, right? You don't know the situation, so you just let the men just go at it. Get out their system. Why would they need to get out their system? Because later on they could be friends later on. You don't even know. It's like, as the lady said, it's gladiator time, right? He didn't understand. He will probably never understand the word. I don't see why he's carrying on the argument anyway. He's stupid. But anyway, that's my point of view. But let's hear this whole ranting business.
The only reason why I'm saying something right now is because he want to bring women to the situation. Can we show the women? Bitch, I'm a woman and I'm watching my man handle his own motherfucking business. So at the end of the day, if you want to be respectful, you want to show women how men are respectful, then come respectful. Period.
I didn't even hear women mentioning this. All I heard TKO saying is, why are you being passive aggressive? In fact, TKO didn't even raise his voice. He didn't raise his voice. He kept at the same level. He kept the same energy all the way through. He didn't change his tone. He didn't change his stance. He only got off the chair afterwards when he left, and then he spoke to his people. So I don't know what you're talking about. He didn't rail up. Your man's there railing up and in his face for whatever reason. There was no need to do that. There's no need to do that, right? Even when I go on panels and they have different energy to me, I keep my energy the same way. I keep it the same way, right? Because you know yourself at the end of the day, right? So while he's there raving up and making a fool of himself, right? TKO kept the energy the same. He didn't change up. He didn't rail up. The most he said is, why are you getting mad? Which is the same question. Why are you mad? Why are you mad? If he like, all he said was, you're kind of a square, like, innit? Right? He's probably just, like, as men call it, shit talking. Men shit talk. That's what they do sometimes. They do that. They banter back and forth in certain ways. They do it different ways. Women banter differently to men. There is a difference, right? And really, you shouldn't even be in. He didn't mention woman. He didn't mention anything. He didn't mention you. In fact, it's not until afterwards when, like, now you're coming at him, then he mentioned you.
It's just that. And let me explain this real quick. It be insecure man like TKO.
You're insecure.
That says some shit like that. Bro, I came to your life. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta be in there. I only came to his life because two of my new hosts, which is Snow on the Go and Pretty Boy, are in his life. That's why I came there, to let him know that these are my people.
So what? If they go,
you know what I'm saying? These are my people. And the first thing.
So wait. Because people, I've heard of this happening, you know, where people go to different platforms and then people think that how they own the people. You don't own them. They're free to go wherever they need to go. What are you talking about? Even if they go to his live and what? Those are places where my subs go. I don't go to none of them places. I'll go to some places I don't go. Like my subs go to some places. Sometimes I even buck up on 1-2 some places. Don't mean to say I'm policing where they are. They're grown people. They have a mind of their own. They can move wherever they want. The cyberspace is, you can move anywhere. You have anywhere to go. Who is you to control where the people them go? What the hell? So because they went to TKO, you want to know why they went over there? Doesn't really matter. Does it matter? Does it matter? Or maybe because, like, you think that how right they're throwing in your money at TKO. Is that what it is? Is that why you're pocket watching him? So really, it's quite personal why you went over there. Basically, it's personal. See what I mean? Now it all comes out now, don't it? Both Velvet and Citizen are attention hoes. Yes, they are. They are. TKO said, let's talk like men and not back and forth like women, like Velvet do. Most men don't talk to each other like Citizen does. TKO made him look stupid in a smooth way. Yes, because he kept his tone the same way. He didn't even change his tone. He didn't even shout. He didn't do nothing.
What I said was, hey, yo, homie, that's my peeps. And he was like, what your squares know about Pretty Boy? Obviously, the nigga's my agency. The nigga's signed under my agency. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck you mean what you know about Pretty Boy?
So he thinks TKO is taking away his people from his agency. People are free to go wherever they want to go in the cyber world. There's no, you want to police them. You can't police them. You can't police them. That's crazy. Who are you? Oh my word. This man is, God, jeez.
If I don't know him, why the fuck would he be in my agency from the beginning? You know what I'm saying? These be the mistakes. These be the shit I be talking about. Bro, you don't know me. Exactly. And last time I checked, bro, you ain't got shit going on but take women's money type shit. You know what I'm saying? We not the same, bro.
You're damn right you ain't the same. My guys all traveled to Philippines, even though he left the baby in Philippines, apparently, allegedly. He does a lot of stuff. You'll be surprised. Sometimes he's a little bit like that Sun Ra. The other day, I haven't seen Sun. I didn't watch Summer for ages. Only the other day I went over there. Then I realized he's a biker. He's on some next thing, right? So you don't know exactly what he's doing. So I don't know why you are even I don't know what TKO is doing. The last time I saw the last couple times I think, or I posted about TKO was when he had the baby. That's it. I don't look at him that hard. To be honest, I don't be on his case like that. If TKO is wrong, TKO is wrong. That's it. TKO is wrong, TKO is wrong. TKO does a lot of bad stuff, foul stuff. Yes, he does. He does. right? But he's doing his thing. Why are you policing people? Why? TK was saying, what do you know about being a pretty boy as a concept? Yeah, so he didn't understand. He didn't understand what he meant. He just took 300K from Holly and is being sued. Yeah, I saw that. So it's like it's like if you don't have an understanding, right? There's certain places I won't go, certain content creators I won't reach, right? It's because when you know what they're about, you don't go around them. You know what I mean? You just don't be there. You don't be there, right? But if they are talking about the same thing, then you'll be in the clouds or whatever. But like you don't, you know what I mean? You just don't go like stepping up to people. Like, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. Like TKO is like Marmite. It's either you like him or you don't like him. That's how TKO is. TKO is a bit like, what's his name? I'm trying to think. There's another one. There's that other guy. There's a guy that was doing music like TKO. He had dreads too. He was around Nature Boy as well. Some light-skinned gentleman. I can't remember his name right now at present. Not the one that Velvet was talking to. There's another one. So at the end of the day, right? Well, who are you to be pocket watching man's pocket? Why are you watching his pocket? I don't even check people's views. I'm making my business not to check people's views, not to check people's. I go to the video, I do what I watch, I comment, and I go about my business. Right? If I see someone I know over there, it's not for me to tell them what are you doing over here. You know what I'm saying? It's just madness. Me either. I don't follow TK. I don't follow him. Well, I kind of follow him. I follow him on IG, but I don't really look at him like that. I don't watch him like that. But he's accusing TKO of taking money from women. But when he did the same thing. Yeah, then there's Pastor P. And then there's Visa. And then there's another one who was around Nature Boy. There's quite a lot of them that was around Nature Boy. And this guy, what he's doing, he's going around to all the Nature Boy old hunts. And he's going around them. Why are you going around them for? Was another man who triggered Citizen. Oh, Pastor P triggered him too? Oh, wow. I probably missed that one.
I see my kids every day. I cater for my kids every day. I take care of my kids every day. I work, nigga. I don't just live off Bigo. We're not in the same brackets, nigga. And my money longer than your shit.
But hold on, what made you feel some type of way about being called a square? There's nothing wrong with that. Is there a language barrier?
No, it's really nothing. No, hold on. It's nothing wrong with that, okay?
Ma'am, it's a question. Calm down.
Okay, yeah, it's really nothing wrong with that, okay? I line him up to get some clarity why he used that word. That's all it was.
All right, but you went in the room talking about you was just going in there to see what was going on. Why didn't you address it from the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to be in the comments and typing. I'm not no who.
Nah, you was talking to him, but you didn't address it right away. That's what made it seem all weird. You should have said, I came in here to find out why you called me a square and done. That shit was just weird.
No, because it was not all about that. You know what I'm saying? I really lined the nigga off because there ain't really nobody on live round that I want to line up. So I lined TK off. We just vibing and that came off. It was just like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no biggie.
Because it's a biggie.
But that nigga's not on that type of vibe. Like, I think it was just, it just was crazy. I think you could have dealt with it better.
Thank you.
That's just how I feel.
think I did what I did as a man. Okay, I did what I did as a man.
No. I'm not saying anything about your manhood, but I just feel that you didn't understand.
And why you running away? Why the fuck you running away? We having a conversation. Why the fuck you running away? Niggas be feeling like this.
He ran away because your girl started talking. That's why.
Niggas,
or whoever that is in the background, they don't know her place.
Really not.
Sorry, like just sit down. Two men was talking, and you want to run your mouth.
You line me up and talk that shit. Shut your bitch ass up. That's my check. I'm a grown ass man out. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't
coming over here with all that. Go check his ass. Tell TKO to get out his feelings and learn how to talk to grown motherfucking men. The fuck?
Oh my word. Yeah. I saw you go. So basically, let me get this straight. He called you a square, right? He called you a square. Instead of you talk it out and try and find out what the word meant or whatever, or pretty boy or whatever the word is, you decide to go off on one. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense what you're talking about. Then you're talking other stuff. So basically, you're fishing for something. Then you're fishing because like you want to make money off of him. But ideally, what you're doing now, right, you're stalking your followers and find out where they're going. That's crazy. You can't be stalking your followers. Even if you do actually fall into a live where they at, that's you know, because sometimes, right, in the algorithm, you can get lined up and you can see that they're watching something or on a live or something. I don't see what is the... To me, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. You're making it bigger than what it is. There really is no argument, really. You're just fishing for an argument. Exactly. Trying to get Nature Boy. Yeah, that's what he's doing. And Velvet's stupid, you know. I'm sorry to say. She's a bit, you know. I'm going to find the other one. Hold on, while this playing.
Knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that lines him up, everybody he's cool with, all these females are in my agency. He be mad like, why y'all really want to get clout off me, but y'all don't join my agency? Y'all join Citizens Agency. The nigga really salty about what I got going on.
No, I don't.
And let's be honest, less than my check, even though that nigga be on his ass way before I came, you know what I'm saying? My agency is doing way better than TKO's. TKO is a type of individual that don't give a fuck about nobody but himself, okay? I give a fuck about my hosts under my agency. Okay,
Yeah,
that's the type of
much.
business individual or business entity that I am. We're not in the same brackets. We're not in the same bracket when it comes to that. We're not in the same bracket when it comes to being a grown man. We're not in the same bracket when it comes to like taxes and shit.
And that's not comparison. That's truth. That's reality.
That's just facts, man. You know what I'm saying? Why would you feel so insecure to call me that name? I mean, it's what I'm trying. It's what I'm really trying to get understanding for. Like, nigga, fuck all that.
What make you feel so big-headed that you could just disrespect somebody like that and they never disrespect you? And digging your feelings when a nigga come and stand on their own square. The fuck?
Listen, my check, I got paycheck coming every week, and I still run bigger. I hit 3 million quarter every fucking month. So how much take your hit on this app?
And
the nigga been here 78 years, nigga.
There's 2 videos with him. Exactly, trying to get Nathan.
So since y'all hoes want to come up here and ask this up ass motherfucker.
Hey, I peeped that. Hold on, wrong one. I peeped that. I saw that. I said, but wait, what? He's in her house. He's in her flat. Ocean Yummy. Another thing is he's in Velveeta's apartment and her children are there. And she's allowing all this screaming and cursing. Great mum behavior. This is the first night of the boat. Yes, I saw that. That's when he was asking her for whatever. She was in the bath and they're both, and the both of them were drunk. Both of them was drunk. And I was like, wow. And I think I was in Lagos's chat at that time. I was like, what the heck? What's going on? And then later on, like, you know, he just started going off. He's like, and he's saying to her, look, right, if I want the thing, I should have it. And I'm thinking to myself, but then somebody said she was on her monthly, and he was like basically going off and stuff. And I was like, what the heck? Like, so you can't even have a bath by yourself. You know, most men, they will leave you alone. Most men knows when a woman is on her stuff straight away, because they say your face changes and something else. They will leave you alone. Basically. And I was like, what is wrong? I peeped that he was in her place, because he's been there from that time when she, I think before she cut her hair, because of the lice, right? Because Lagos highlighted it. I know she's not talking about being big-headed, and she has the biggest head on the planet. Oh Lord, is that crazy? Yeah, it's crazy that how he's in her place, because he works a lot. Yeah, I get that. When they were talking before, he was in the parents' house. I think it's his parents' house or something, and and I think he stays in a place as well by himself, right? But it's like all of a sudden it's like he's moved in. That's what I'm saying. She don't even know how genuine this guy is. This guy might not be genuine as he's trying to make out. The bloody pop conversation was scary. Yeah, tell me about it. I should have cut it. She said she had her menses. Yes, but he wasn't giving up. He was just hovering over her, saying some craziness. There's like doing some kind of, it was like some kind of whatever. And I think because what's her name? Holly mentioned he's into voodoo and stuff like that. So when you see him doing certain stuff, you're just like, what the heck? What's going on? Like the voodoo, what he's into is the bad side of the voodoo, by the way. So it doesn't equate to what's going on. That's what I'm saying. He's basically it's like he's feeding her out and he's seeing how far he can push her and how far he can go. And it's like he hasn't striked yet, but I think he will strike sooner or later, you know what I mean? Right? Because like right now she's defending him and doing all that stuff. So you know what I mean? And it's like she has to sound her voice. Wherever he is, she has to sound her voice. Every time he's off the boat, he can stay rent-free and no hotel fees. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, let's so much hear all the Nature Boys girls. You know what I'm saying? If it's not fucking them already, we already know he already took one bitch from Nature Boy. You know what I'm saying? It's on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you salty for what, nigga? I ain't never crushed you, nigga. Anytime your name comes up in my comments, I protect your name. You know what I'm saying?
You want to know the crazy part about that? He didn't even take her. He didn't even take her. She went and started sniffing or whatever to try to figure some shit out. And
why are you bothered what Aya's doing? Once again, you're all up in these nature girls' business, natureettes, whatever. As I can't remember the name that I fully call them now. I call them the Manson girls. You're all up in their business. You're all up in their business. Even if she is sniffing around TKO, what is your business? What is it? Your business? Is it your business? Do you want to go around TKO? Are you jealous that Aya is with TKO? That's just crazy. That's crazy to me. Why are you bothered that Aya is with TKO? Janae was with TKO too. So what? So because Janae was there, I know you wanted to be there too. Because I remember seeing you getting lined up with TKO on one video. I can't remember. I think it was Gemini had it up. What are you talking about? Why are you bothered? Why are you bothered? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to be doing my work. I might not be able to complete this. I'm hoping I can finish this because I know I won't be able to come back again. Oh my God. Why is she talking about Aya? Why is she talking about Aya? See, this is why I was under two minds whether I should react on this, because I know when I do her reaction on her, it's so long because she does the most. You just think, so why? Why are you bothered? I agree. He's going to strike. It is like he is setting her up. Yes, he is. He is. Velvet is still defending Nature Boy Night. Yes, she is. She was talking about when Janae went there briefly. So if she did, then what? And what about it? Does it matter? Yeah, I got coursework to do, girl. Well, actually, I'm nearly finished. Right, but I just got to send it off. Yeah, I'm just like, boy, what is wrong with you? Why do you care? This girl.
And she dumped him.
You know what I'm saying? It's just for bigger. I get it, man. But bro, don't be feeling too big, man. Cause I can feel big if I want to. Nigga, I can get on Temu and order a bunch of shit from Temu and look like I'm him. But why would I do what? Like, nigga, I got big boy bills, man. I got big boy bills. Make it make sense. Nigga, I really take care of my kids, nigga. I really take care of households, nigga. I really wear whatever I wear. It's some real shit. Don't be no fake shit.
Thing.
Bro, what fuck I look like buying shit off Temu? When I can just go get a white tee from the corner store, a black tee from the corner store, put that shit on some gold chain, make it make sense, nigga. I'm not about to ride these fake designers, you know what I'm saying, and make it seem like I'm somebody I'm really not, nigga.
What are you talking about? One content creator already talking.
Shut your bitch ass up, man. All them hoes, like, all them bitches that came with him. Fuck y'all. Niggas just be staying low key, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. I am who I am. African Buddhist scratcher or not, I am who I am, and it's just that.
Because guess
nigga,
what?
You gonna respect that.
Because in real life, it wouldn't have been no square shit. It wouldn't have been none of that. He would have never said that shit in your face, and I know that for a fact.
How do you know?
It would have been, oh, what's up, citizen, bro? Dapping you up. What you want to drink today? What you want to do?
How does she know? How does she know? Do you know the history of this man? I remember when one of the content creators pulled up the history of TKO background. That man ain't no soft. That man ain't no soft touch, you know. Don't get it twisted. As much as he look all pretty and dressed up there, he ain't no easy man, you know. He bad man, you know. That's what we call them type of people there. You don't know the history of this man. You hardly spoke to him when Nature Boy was around. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What is she talking about? I don't. Boy. I mean, I know, you know, sometimes I like to react on this girl, do commentary on her. Because I just don't get it. That's why I just did a little piece of video, a small live, and just say my point and come off. Because every time I have to do a commentary on this girl, I'm thinking to myself, are you okay? I have a child that is the same age as Velvet. The same age. And she's more mature than she is. A bit logical in parts when how she thinks. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Nature Boy already put a hex on you. He said to you that you're going to be making babies for a multitude of men. And that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going on. I don't know. What is your problem? Why are you bothered what Aya is doing? What Janae is doing? Even when I see in today, this morning I watched Janae's video this morning. Fair enough, I'm glad she passed her test. But when she started talking, you know what I did? I switched it off. I switched it off. And that bloody wig, I can't take her wigs. I really can't. I can't do her wigs. I can't do it. Right? Velvet, I can just about tolerate. Janae, I can't tolerate. I can't tolerate it. Right? I'm just like, what the hell? Why are you bothered? You're all bothered about what them two are doing in part. I think the only thing for them two, they need to find, they should be somewhere, but that's just a whole nother story. I'm not even gonna go down Zoka and Fufu Road right now. Right? That's just a whole thing. That's just a whole different thing. Well, apparently Janae got the clear from the STDs and stuff. She got clearance, and she said that how she's juicing and stuff like that. So, like, but even when she talks, she sounds like she's still part of the blinking cult. Even though she's talking about stuff that I've heard from a million people, from Queen of Fu, etc. And she's lost weight, but I believe that she wants to be viral as well, Janae. I really believe Janae wants to be viral because she saw that 74-year-old lady who looks very well. She's a vegan and she juices and she looks very well for it, the lady. She doesn't even look her age. And I believe that's what Janae is doing. She wants to be viral. That's how I look at it from that point of view. But yeah, that's how I see it. So yeah, why does she care what them girls do? Yes, I that's my thing right now. Why do you care? If you need to go make a post, and I'll find you. Okay, let me see if I get through this one, and if I have to cut it half and half and do the other side of it, I just do it, and then I'll try to work out something. But it's difficult because I don't like the my youth's voice on videos when I'm doing certain stuff. I hate when men brag about taking care of his children. Who is supposed to take care of them? Exactly. TKO is a pretty boy, but he is a bad man and will fight and talk trash to your face. Yes, TKO is harder than any man Velvet has ever been with. Nature Boy, Sassy, Olmac, yes. Oh yeah, I did tell you about Janae, did I? Velveeta and Citizen has 6 children between them. Yes. Yes, now they do. Now they do. Hold on, let me read the rest. Hold on. So hold on. Velveeta and Citizen have 6 children between them to take care of, and they should worry about them. Yes, because that's why they're on Vigo so regularly. Because they have a lot of stuff to take care of. They have a lot, right? Like, you know, I see people on certain things and they're on it. So I can't be on that right now. So I can only do as much as I can do. So yeah, but this is just ridiculous.
Let's get into something. I know what type of nigga he is.
It's always been like that though.
No, I don't
they talk all this shit on Vigo, but when they see me real life,
why you even
Citizen, what's young with it?
But then one try to
What's young with it, Citizen? Every time, every fuck.
Some men, when they say they're proper, sometimes they're not proper fathers. Sometimes they say that to cover their butt. There's good fathers and there's bad fathers. So I don't know what he's talking. And she there egging up like that, like he's something. Sure.
Time though.
I know.
So why you trying to put on for Vigo? I don't get it. Why you trying to put on for Vigo? Nigga, you ain't got no business calling me a square, okay? If I am a square, okay, cool. But don't call me no square, nigga.
But Lisa said the same thing. She said that how you ain't got nothing, there's nothing about you that speaks charisma. I think both of them, Medea and Lisa said the same thing. Because even when I'm watching you, I'm like, what the hell? You will say the most ridiculous thing, and you're just thinking to yourself, why would you say that? You're just thinking to yourself, are you okay, Citizen? Are you okay? He has no there's nothing about him that you'll say, oh gosh, there's a particular thing about Citizen that is comical or nothing. Nature Boy was a whole comic, a weirdo. I don't even know. He has so much things all rolled into one. I can't even narrow down to one thing. The man was so lost. Right? There's nothing about you. The only reason why Velvet is with you is because you look like her ex-man. Or some kind of similar to him, somewhat. And then you have the same star sign as him. I'll never go out with a man who's the same star sign as my ex. I don't care how different you are, how wonderful you are. I don't care. Why am I going out with a man who's the same star sign as my ex? Crazy. Unless he's a good ex. That's it. Where am I going with a man who beat me up numbers of times? How many he wants to be monogamous, then he wants to be polygamous, then he wants to be monogamous. You don't know what point of days his mind is at. Sometimes one minute he want to be a feline, then he want to be a queen, then he's saying one thing, then he's saying black woman is God, then he wants to do something else. Then it's like, what the hell? I know I keep saying that word, because I think because Planet Mimi plays a lot, so it's stuck in my head. How can he be a great father? Because every time he's off the boat, he's with Velveeta. Exactly. Exactly, as Erics will say. Exactly. What is the draw? What is the draw to Citizen? There's nothing to him. He's really have no personality. I've seen people on here who have personality. There's men who has personality. Some of them could be a bit, as they call in the West Indian terms, tanty man. So there's a lot of tanty man on here. Yes, there is. But at the same time, there is some men who has so much charisma. You want to go to the channel and you just want to enjoy it and listen to them, right? You can go there and you can feel a certain way about a person, and you'll still go there and you're still like, wow, what he said was great. He was actually right. Blah, 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 blah. That normally happens to me all the time. I'll go there thinking one mind, I come back out away from the blinking live thinking, wow, he actually was on it, like kind of thing. But I disagree with him. But he was on it, like kind of thing. Yeah, I think like that. He stole money to start an agency. Yes, 3K, I believe. I don't think Velveeta realizes that he is pimping her right now. No, because she's so busy caught up thinking she has a Nature Boy clone. That's what he is, a Nature Boy clone through and through. Right? He is a Nature Boy clone for sure. Because even when I was looking at the pictures, I was saying, "Oh my God, they really look alike." People had to tell me, "No, they don't look alike." When I'm looking at the pictures, I'm thinking, "Raw, they are so alike. The same energy, everything. I could see the same energy, same everything." People telling me, "No, Shuni." I said, "Raw, look at the picture, them."
I never crossed
If
you.
you a square, that nigga's an octagon.
Not the octagon. The octagon go crazy, man. I ain't never crushed you like I kept saying. Every time your neck comes, so I protect that shit. You ain't got no business, man. Niggas be feeling so big on this app and shit. Like you somebody on this app. You ain't nobody, nigga.
And that's how my check. You're not even a square.
I'm a businessman. That's all, Snow.
Because you come full
You know what I'm saying? This is business. You know, like I said, I ain't got no business come to your life. I come to your life because Snow actually told me that pretty boys in your life, and I came just to let you know that these are my people. Like handle them with care, man. TLC type shit. You feeling big and shit, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
He lying.
Fuck you. Cause we not the same. That's my check. I take care of women. I don't let women take care of me. That's my check. You know what I'm saying? You use women. You use them, abuse them, and dog their ass
You do
out.
the same thing. You do the exact same thing. Come on now. Stop it. It's ridiculous. You know, I'm going to move to the next screen because I feel that the points he's making is like he's talking about himself. And the idiot, oh, well, like, no, you're an octagon. No, you're a circle. No, you're 3 degrees around the sun. What the heck? Anyways, let me try to finish this so I can go and complete what I got to do today. Because I plan to complete. I got to do a couple houseworks too. Because I've been busy as well too myself. Hold on, let me just stop this one and go to. Hold on. Oh gosh, I forgot to do the screen. Hold on, I always do this. Hold on. I gotta blow it up a little bit too. Hold on, is it this one? Okay, it's this one. Even the thumbnail speaks volumes. She's always putting her mouth in things because I'm with this man. I gotta defend it. Let the man talk for himself. You are not his mother. He is a man. He has 2 Brussels sprouts and sausage between his legs. They drop. He should be able to hold his own. If he can't hold his own, well, there's something definitely wrong with him. If he makes a woman fight his battles for him, there's something wrong with him, okay? To me, they look and act alike. Yes, they talk about because he resembles the Nature Boy, innit? Use and abuse Holly for 300k. Ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. And then you're there. What are you defending? You ain't defending none. Even when Velvet said she wants to take a break so she can look after her children, you came on here, and there's a video. You came on here and you said to her, you have a baby mom, I think it's his ex, and she has 7 children, and she still comes on and make money, and then she goes being a mum or whatever. And he said to Velvet that she is on his agency. So you're doing the same thing that Nature Boy did. You're doing similar to TK. There's nothing different going on. When you're on the BeGirl app, they create families and the money goes to the manager or something like that. I can't remember how it goes. I have to go look it up and go and see. But when I got time, I'll do it in my own spare time, but not now. okay? Because it's just ridiculous. 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 Redonkulous.
Whatever I'm saying is what I'm saying. You gonna know when the fuck I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna end my statement as I did. You have the floor to talk whenever the fuck.
I have to take you back a bit. Hold on. Let's hope this thing connect quick.
How real men talk instead of
here she goes.
Being like, oh, so you and your feelings because XYZ. Oh, so it's about validation because XYZ. That's
oh Lord,
still shade at the end of the day, and that's disrespectful. If this man just coming asking you questions to get clarity or whatever, he never disrespect you as far as I'm concerned, as far as I felt or whatever the case may be, and he still don't got no beef about it. But at the end of the day,
why didn't you explain him what the word square means? Because this all started with him calling him a square and he not understanding. All you have to do is explain to the man square is not a bad thing. It just means how you're not on the streets, you're working, you're taking care of things, you're doing your do. That's it. You don't need to say nothing else. This whole argument doesn't need to happen. There's a whole heap of hoopla. Nonsense. That's why they call you a little girl on Bigo. That's why they keep referring to you as a little girl, because you behave like a little girl. You haven't shown no sense of being an adult. You have 3 children. Any fool can have 3 children, push out a baby. Anybody can push out a baby out their nanny, no matter. But at the same time, right, right now, right, the woman is normally the one who calms the lions. You're not calming them. You're not calming the lions down. They're both roaring at each other at this point. And then you're roaring in the middle. The lioness, yes, she fights for the lion, yes. But then at the same time, you're supposed to calm the lion down. You're supposed to take him one side and say to him, okay. Let's calm you. Just calm. Right? And then give him a glass of water, son. Any woman, grown-ass woman, knows that. You are supposed to be the calming force between the men. Right? Because a woman can be one of 2 things. She can be a warrior and she can be the calming force as well. Right? Any woman that will tell you that. That's how women move, right? So, like, you just shouting and making up noise. That shows your maturity right away. You're not a mature woman. Girl, you're not a mature girl because you've done this so many times. Like, I put up the one with Savannah. I don't even know. No, I think even when you go to Lagos, she's always shouting. Then when she's talking, she doesn't even make an ounce of sense. Fair enough, right? I have moments where I don't make sense when I'm not too sure. Blah 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 blah. But then when my subs will go, yeah, what ocean is what ABC da 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 da. And I say, oh, I didn't even know that. Or they say, oh, go take a look at this thing. Oh, I didn't know that. That's called adulting. You can't be right all the bloody time. You can't be in the middle of things that have nothing to do with you. And even him, if he sees that his woman is fighting and getting out of sync, you know what some men do? They just jump in the middle, they pull the woman away and separate her from whatever's going on, and then he moves her from the situation because he sees that the situation is dangerous. I don't see what is the problem, man. He is talking about wearing designer clothes, but Velvet wears cheap clothes. Yeah, she does. She does. He don't buy her nothing. Hold on. Where's it gone? Oh, yeah. He don't buy her nothing. TKO is unbothered and her man is looking like a drunk. Yes. She could have taught him how to pull up the Urban Dictionary to learn the word. Yes. But she ain't doing none of that. Instead, she's shouting and making up noise. What are you making up noise for? So you're making it just as worse. All the yelling. Save it for the war, man. There's a war coming in America. Save it for that. I always tell people, save your energy for when the real war hits, because you're going to need it in the long run. You're going to need it. You're going to need that energy. This is not the time to be throwing things, unnecessary things and whatever drama. I always used to say that from the early 90s. I always used to say to people when when they go into one, save it for the real battle coming. You think that how you're okay now, you don't know what's coming right now. You're there talking about stupid things, like ridiculous, man.
Sit there at the end of the day, when you sit there and you keep throwing shade and then trying to make it seem like
throwing shade,
something that is not, trying to cover up whatever the case is that need to be talked about, that's some whole ass shit, period. And a real woman gonna see that and she gonna know.
Period. Sorry, I'm done now.
That's the only reason why I said something. Don't bring women into this if you don't want a woman to speak up on the behalf of.
He didn't bring in women into it. He didn't. I don't. Well, I mean, maybe he didn't mention you, but even if he did, so what? It's war off a duck's back, innit? It's war off a duck's back. What are you bothered?
Real women who's sitting here watching this shit go down. Period. You either come respectful or you don't.
So she's using the Nature Boy lyrics. Remember when Nature Boy used to say that? Remember when Nature Boy used to kick people off of his panel? You come respectful. Oh, you don't talk to a man like that. Then he kicks him off the panel. Oh my word. Please come with a different something, please. Change it up for the love of glory. Hell, heaven, Lucifer, everybody. Please. Please. Change up your lyrics, man. Man, what is wrong with this woman? This gal. She is a gal. They call her a gal over here. She ain't a woman, she a gal. Gal Pitney. Most women stop speaking when you husband says he's got the situation under control. She never stops. Oh yes, remember. Yes, I remember. He will kick him off. He'll say, "Oh, come respectful." I'm so glad he's behind bars. I'm glad. Seriously. And she continues, she's gonna end up right there with him. She's gonna end up right there with him. Like I said, this man ain't ready for you yet. Right? He ain't ready for you. You're there defending him. Sooner or later, right, you're gonna be in the same box chatting about how much thing he do and how much thing he not do, and he not do this to me, and he not do that. And whenever we used to lie together, he used to smell like this. Well, no, man. Yes, I remember. Gal, yeah, man, she a gal pickney. That's what they call these type of girls. She's not a woman. You may produce children, but it doesn't make you a woman. Right? It's like a man. Any man can have a baby. It doesn't make him a father neither. Okay? If you say anything that she don't agree with, they call it disrespect because they don't understand TKO is very learned. He was under the Noble Drew Ali situation. I think he was part of the Moorish Science Temple at one point or something similar to that. I think it was. I can't remember. Or where he was a 9%. I can't remember. It was one of those. Because he when he talks, he's very elegant in how he puts it. He's very well read on certain stuff. These two just sound so ignorant and stupid. I'm gonna let it play. Sorry.
I just want the same respect I gave you, Queen. All right, well, check this out. What?
And that's another thing. And that's another thing. Excuse me, if for a moment, that's another thing. I want to check that and nip that in the bud. When people are having a conversation, it's more than likely that somebody is going to cut you off in mid-sentence or whatever the case may be to give you clarity about whatever is going on. A real conversation is not let a person talk, and then that person got to come in their mind and then talk. You're going to miss points. That's not for an understanding. You're not getting an understanding like that. Another thing, when you're in a conversation.
Listen. What was I going to say? He was just about to talk. So right now, right, you're the same thing you're talking about, you're doing to him right now. You're doing the same thing that you are talking about, you are doing to him. You're doing him the same thing that you're doing. That makes no sense. It makes no sense. That's why he's like, oh my God, is she talking again? Really? Oh my word. Is she ever going to shut up? Is he ever going to shut up? Because you're not making sense and you're talking in rhymes and riddles and symmetries and wherever else you're talking, right? A woman, and this is what women do. Like I said, when two men are chat, when two bull are chat, you let the two bull them chat. You step aside and let them fight out. You know, like in the animal kingdom when they fight and they butt each other and they butt each other and they butt each other. You let the two bull them fight and get it out of their system, because later on, right, for all we know, these two men could be best friends in real life. We don't even know. This could all be a flipping act. But you're there chatting. You don't even know whether he phoned him or set this up. You don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, she a ragamuffin. TKO has self-control in his speech. He's very much so. He's very controlled. Both people can't talk, can't speak at the same time. Yeah, she not getting a chance to speak. I love how TKO never acknowledged her or addressed her. Yes, exactly. Stupid girl.
With somebody, and then you sit back and do exactly what you're doing right now, and then at the end of my statement say, oh, when can I talk? That's deflection. Because at the end of the day, whatever I'm saying is what I'm saying.
See now, see, this is what I'm talking about. You see this deflection and whatever else she says, these are all carbonation lyrics, yeah? These are all carbonation lyrics. When she says certain words, I hear carbonation lyrics. You know, someone can tell me I'm wrong or what, I don't know, but that's what I hear. She uses carbonation lyrics in all of her arguments. She don't think for herself. She is a chameleon, just like Nature Brat. Okay. No one's fighting.
You gonna know when the fuck I'm gonna stop talking, because I'm gonna end my statement as I did. You have the floor to talk whenever the fuck I stop talking, period. Or whenever the conversation breathes for me to be able to let you do whatever the fuck you gotta do or say. Y'all niggas be on some weird shit. When can I talk? When can I talk? How about you actually actively listen so that you can know when?
But what do you think he's doing? Is he not listening to you? Is he not listening to you? Knocking her head. I'm knocking her head, by the way. Is he not listening to you? Is he not listening to you? I don't even think she understands the whole conversation. Right about now, you need to back away from this conversation. You need to come out of this whole conversation. It has nothing to do with you. Maybe you need to find your place and go sit down in the children's corner. I'm sorry, I don't like talking to women like this, but maybe that's what you need to do. You need to go on the children's table and go and sit there and be around the children, because this is an adult conversation and you are just oblivious to what's going on. One word and now we turn into a whole conversation. It's a whole conversation over what? This is everything what's going on in one of my lessons, one of my classes. The same things going on. Miscommunication, blown out of proportion. One saying one thing and the other one saying the other thing, and no one's listening. That's what's going on. And she wanted him to, and that would be a real problem between the men. Yeah, she wants TKO. She wants TKO. She knows what TKO is about. She wants to be one of his minions too.
Chime in.
Shut
and
up.
I go for anybody who do shit like that. It's not just you.
Hush.
Well, first of all, I know who runs the relationship.
Yes.
When it comes down to this type of thing, it's all about allowing somebody to have a conversation. What you just now did was.
Oh, and another thing I noticed about him, you know, when he gets mad, his hand starts shaking. He's frustrated. You see when his hand is shaking? Because before his hand wasn't shaking before. He's getting mad. He's getting mad. And the fact that he can't put his hands on this man, I feel that's what's bothering him right now. So if this man and him was face to face, he probably would have done boxed him down a long time already, right? Because he come from the streets, right? He is a street man, right? Like I said, over here they call him the man's them, right? You see how his hand, watch his hand, how it's shaking, watch on the screen.
You talked at me. And for you to allow your woman to come up here and talk at me,
nervous twitch,
lets me know a lot of things about you, yourself as a motherfucking man. Because you came up here and just...
You see, he had to lay his hand down. He's mad. Right now, he wants to put his hands on that man right now. I bet your money. He wants to beat this man up so bad because he just don't understand how we got to this point. He's thinking how we get to this point. I say one thing. I said one thing. I say one thing, and we're at this point. There's no solution. We're just going around in circles at this point. What's the point of this whole argument? Put a deuce cap because she doesn't understand conversation. She don't understand nothing. She don't understand nothing. Hold on. She don't understand nothing. No, she wanted TKO to get rude with her, and then Citizen would have another problem beyond the word square. Oh, exactly. That twitching is scary. You see the switching? You see it? That's a man who knows about certain things. You see that one day, you see when someone's mad, yeah? Mad. There's two types of mad. With women, they either break down and cry and then they want to tear you apart. Men, see how he's trying to keep his breath very controlled at this point. He's trying to control his breath. He's trying to control his mind. He must be saying to himself, this is just stupid. Like, this is just dumb. That's all he's saying to himself. If he can put his hand on the man, he will do it. But he seems very quick with that. He seemed like back in the day, he used to punch and ask question later. That's how he comes over at this point. Watch man's hand shaking. I'll go and take it back a little bit. Hold on. Watch him hand shake. Hold on. Where is it? Let me see if I reached it.
If you want to be counted in the motherfucking P circle. But that's not what I'm about. And that's not what you're about. So you shouldn't be worried about it. You shouldn't be caring about somebody calling you what the fuck you are. And that's the part I don't understand. Now you can talk.
Well, I don't know.
Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Barbie. Fufu. Pocket girl, thank you. All right. So the only reason why she jumped,
allowing somebody to have a conversation, what you just now did was you talked at me. And for you to allow your woman to come up here and talk at me lets me know a lot of things about you, yourself as a motherfucking man. Because you came up here and disrespected me by saying what you have more than me. I never compared myself to you. I've never been in competition with you. So just because your woman, overlooked that because her heart chakra is connected to you, that don't got nothing to do with me.
He's trying.
And another question is this:
down.
Why when somebody's speaking the truth to you in response to something, that got to be equal and counted as shade? Ain't nothing shade. I'm not a shade. I don't throw shade. I'm not throwing shade. Y'all too bigoed out. This wasn't a shade thing. I didn't ask to line up with you. You asked to line up with me. And then when we got on the line, I said, like, as a man, I was direct. I said, you don't never line up with me, brother. So what makes you line up with me? And you got offended from there and said, well, I can't line you? We follow each other. So I'm like, okay, all right, that's true. We follow each other. And then, because, a person can only wear their mask for however long they wear their mask.
Yeah, true.
And then as soon as some things start going, 5 seconds later, now you're letting me know, man, what about that square stuff you said the other day? I gave you the understanding about it like a man. I didn't cop a deuce about it. I didn't say I didn't say it. I didn't say what it not meant. I meant what the fuck I said.
No, you rested on the lap.
And I mean that. That doesn't change. You a square. Nothing wrong with that. Now, if you don't want to be a square no more, have Velvet go sell her pussy for you. That's not my fucking problem. If you want to be counted in the motherfucking P circle. But that's not what I'm about. And that's not what you're about. So you shouldn't be worried about it. You shouldn't be caring about somebody calling you what the fuck you are. And that's the part I don't understand. Now you can talk.
You look stupid. Basically.
Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Barbie. Fufu. Pocket girl, thank you. All right. So the only reason why she jumping.
But she's stupid. That's why she's jumping in. There would have been a fight. He's very controlled. He never called them names. No, he never did. He never did. You see, and you notice when he's talking, you see the hand that is shaking the most? Because I think that's his trigger finger. You see that? Yeah, see? They call that an itchy trigger finger on TKO. You see? And he had to arrest the hand down. He had to arrest the hand down because he's normal. And the thumbs, you see how the thumb bend over? You see how the thumb bend up? What? This man is trying to control his anger. He's trying to control his anger. Whatever's going through his mind at this time right now, right, is detrimental to the next man. You don't know this man's background. You don't know where he come from. You don't know where he's been. You don't know all the other stuff. And you're there trying to trigger this one. You trigger him the wrong way, he gonna turn up at your door. Heaven knows what will happen next after that. You don't know who he knows. You don't know where, like I said, where he come from. He threw a serious blow on the last one. I can't remember. I need to watch it again.
The conversation issue is because you said something about women. And she's standing right here with me. That's why she felt the audacity to kick in. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, I try to.
Good. I just said the nature boy thing myself. She ain't right. She's not for women, because either when you're talking to women, what would she be? She'd be in the chat. When you're talking to Leah, she was calling Leah a weirdo. She's not for women. She's not for women. She's not. She's all for herself. She's all for herself. She wants to be the top dog all the time because she was the queen of the earth plane with Nature Boy. She wants to be that in whatever relationship she's in. She was trying to do the same thing when she was with Solar. She wanted to be the queen bee, but because Solar wanted to do whatever he wanted to do, she couldn't control him, and she can't control you neither. He had to clasp his hands because he was so pissed. Yeah, man. This man dangerous. This is a dangerous man sitting there right now in the green. He ain't to be played with.
Stop her, but she won't stop. It's just that, so I let her speak her mind. This is coming from the women, you know what I'm saying, side, not from the men's side. You brought a whole female in that shit, so she feels some needs to say whatever she got to say. All right. Number two, last time I check, I'm not a square.
Let's see if
and you're the last person on this app to call me a square. Because last time I check, you're a square, nigga. You are a square, nigga. You rock fake designers from Temu. Nigga, the last guy we went to, your shit was $87. The whole suit you got on was $87. Niggas rock these $700 suits, nigga. Last time I check, you don't even take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? You use women, abuse women, and dog their ass out.
Take care of his child.
Last time I check, you got women all.
He has a whole big son. A whole big son. TKO has a big son, right? And TKO, when he came into good money, you know what he did? He bought his son some stuff. Like, he really tapped him out real nice. You see how his son will dress and look. You don't know nothing about this guy. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. People have to be careful with people when you trouble somebody upon the road. You don't know who they are. You don't know what they are. Right? You don't know where they come from, right? And you're troubling the man. What are you troubling him for? Right? If they, right, you know, like I think I spoke about the social media thing where people will unalive people on social media, right? I think I did talk about it one time or a couple of times. I don't even remember. But anyways, you have to be careful. You don't know where people come from. Sometimes somebody can be very quiet, the quietest mouse in the room. You see, that quiet mouse can be very deadly, right? That could be a deadly person in the room, right? The silent one, they would say the silent one is the deadliest one in the room. So you don't know what they're capable of doing, and you're there troubling him. Why? Why? When he told Citizen to have Velveeta sell her cat for him, if he wants to be, I heard that one. He said he was a square? How would you know the cost of another man? Because he went and researched it. Ain't that what women do? Women do that. Women go, oh yeah, I wonder how much that costs. And then they go look it up. Oh, it was this much, this much, this much. You're doing tanty man business. Tanty man business. In Trinidad, they call that a tanty man. They don't call them gay, you know. They call them tanty man. That's tanty man behavior. Right? Any real man, who's real man's gonna go look at how much a man spent on his clothes, how much he spent on this, how much he spent on that. So what? Temu is trending. Everybody's on Temu or Shein or something or some next thing. Why are you bothered? Do you want to be TKO? Hell, because TKO has done a lot of madness himself too. He's done a lot of shit and he's done a lot of goodness at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying? So, what? Do you want to be him? You see how beautiful his women are. Do you want his women? Is that what it is? Because I know Velvet ain't doing it for you. You're just putting up with her right now. That's what you're doing. Because I'm looking at Holly and I'm looking at Velvet. There's a difference. There's a difference, man. You actually undergraded yourself. Low-graded yourself. And you haven't even enhanced Velvet in any way because Velvet's trying to be like Malia and them lot right now. She's doing the twerking, she's doing all sorts of things. She's trying to behave like the girls used to do when she was with Nature Boy. That's what she's doing. It's crazy. Still Water Randy, that the one there. He sounds obsessed with TKO. Why are you bothered about what man is wearing? I ain't bothered. Bothered about what? Shiz.
In your ass. They got their tongue in your ass, licking your ass out. That's some faggot shit. Listen, my check, I work a job and I work bigger and I have businesses. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is you have no reason to call me a square nigga because listen, my check, we don't work for the white man or the black man. I got a lot of, streams of income. You only sit on bigger, nigga. Your YouTube ain't popping, your IG ain't popping, your TikTok ain't popping. You ain't making no money from nowhere except from bigger and bitches. It's just that. So we're not the same tax bracket, nigga. I can rock the same fake design as you rock every day when you go live. I can rock that if I want to, but that's not my MO. I got real businesses to take care of. I got kids, I got families, I got businesses to handle. We're not the same. So I'm saying you're wrong for calling another man that you're not insecure about a square because you're feeling a certain type of way. It's just that.
All right, square. Let me get the panel.
Thank you.
I'm talking.
No, you can talk. No, you can talk. No, you can talk. No, you can talk, TKO. Let me talk my shit. TKO, now you can talk.
Y'all don't be wanting to hear me say nothing.
To speak. Speak now. Speak now or
never, nigga. Your jokes are so dry.
All right.
Jesus.
So anyway, I will come in here and say last time I checked, but guess what? I didn't check because I'm not worried about a nigga that's outside of me. That's this weird behavior. I don't know about your TikTok. I don't know about your motherfucking YouTube or whatever the fuck you got on. So I haven't checked. Yeah. So guess what? I don't know anything about you, but guess what? You study me.
Exactly.
So for some reason, but hold on, let me talk.
Exactly.
Bro,
Exactly. So why the fuck you have the audacity
can't even have a conversation
when you clarify?
Oh my God, I'm not here to do. Let me talk. They be so pressed about me going. Let me get my shit off. I just let you talk. Whenever I speak the truth, it's the truth. That truth would do things to people, boy. That truth will put motherfuckers in their feelings, boy. Let me talk.
Boy.
I just let me talk.
Niggas don't want to hear the truth. Niggas don't be having no respect, man. That's why you can't, don't come in with respect, man. Hey, I know how it is when you're a respectful man. You gonna keep that first. You gonna, you doing your due diligence. But man,
I was about to get on his ass in a way. That first round,
right?
That was right, and I still spanked him with the truth. I was about to break that shit down.
Right.
But he didn't want to let me talk.
They didn't want to hear
We
that
see
though.
that their comprehension level is not even on track because Velvet thought she felt hit when he said, "Hey, let's keep this respectful between the men," and she felt like she had to speak up because she heard women. She wanted to jump in when she poked her head in, looking like a little child. First of all,
What was she even
second of
talking
all,
about?
they're drinking.
What was she even talking about?
They're exactly, and second of all, they're drinking. That's demons. If you're fasting right now, don't even entertain it right now. Let him hit you up when he's sober. Because that is multiple demons in your face trying to attack you. Right now ain't the time. We all know what square means. It's not a fucking hit. So there's more to that, and today's not the day to figure it out. Let's continue with normal broadcasting and keep it pushing because
If you don't want to be a square no more,
you know your place.
go ahead. Velvet.
I don't want to be a square no more.
Like that, like this is ridiculous. And then he keeps getting disrespectful, but she chiming in.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I just came to speak.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
My bad.
What is it?
Well, I just came to speak for all the proud squares in the world, like myself. And I just want to acknowledge that you can be a square and a gangster at the same time. It's all what you do with your stream of reference. And I love the way that you said Velvet. That was fantastic. And I'm just gonna happily go back to the comments now, but I just want to say as a Bigo professional that when you have those types of conversations with those types of men, TKO, that's when we want to see you stand up. We want to see you grab your dick and start talking that yard shit. You know what I'm saying? We want to see you start, pretending to bring out the Uzi and shit. We want to see you go off. You know what I mean? I'm just saying as a professional Bigo expert.
I'm gonna say this truth to the end. I'm not here to go off. I'm here just to check shit and put it in its proper perspective. I'm not here to go off and sound like a sister diva. Then I'm defeating the purpose. Y'all already got enough of that. Let me be the example that people don't have. So
I love that.
That's why I gave
I
him
love
respect.
that.
So that's why I gave him respect. Y'all see how I literally didn't interrupt. And I thought we was gonna get the same respect because he didn't interrupt me. When after Velvet did her thing, I started doing my thing. I let him do his thing. And then after that, he already knew I started after conversation. Like he already knew. He already knew I was about to get on his ass.
Did you see me screaming in the comments? Let her have it. Don't say anything, TKO. Let her have it. Don't say anything.
Like I was telling you earlier.
That was light. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't really know me if y'all thought that was something. That was a word. Like that was light. Trust me.
Man, TKO, you calm, cool, and collected, y'all. What I mean by that, you is so calm, man. You let them have it talk. And who the hell is
So, bro, but that's not. Why they?
Oh my word! Downgraded. Yes. He downgraded because Holly. So not only is she working, she's running something. She's actually seemed like she got a lot of things going on. I think there's a video what Lagos put up where like she's with her family and they're out and they're enjoying them. So I've never seen Velvet out enjoying herself with her family. I think maybe in the bowling. She don't even do that, That's the way to use. Last time I checked. Yeah. Listen to this rap song by Nipsey Hussle last time I checked. I'm gonna listen. But it's like she goes on like she has lots to prove and I've got to shout, I've got to be the loudest one in the room. They say empty barrel makes the loudest noise. Empty barrel makes the loudest noise. That man should be enhancing you. You should be having goals and he should be pushing you to be doing certain stuff, not just being on Bigo alone. Not just being on Bigo alone. When I've been around men, they want you to do certain stuff. They will suggest certain stuff. I mean, some forcefully, some not. Some will say, yeah, well, blah, 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 blah. He hasn't enhanced her at all.
See, y'all be wanting me to be on bullshit, but when I'm trying to be on the bullshit, y'all see? The universe probably don't want me to be on bullshit right now.
Okay.
Hey, I'm trying, and it's a complication. What else, Slim baby? What's up?
Why he get
It's
clipped,
complications
though?
for no reason. That's what I'm saying. Like he got clipped. We don't know. And I know that damn. I don't know. They saying it could have been a baby or touching each other. Thank you so much, Zoe by the pound. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Do I got his number? I got his number. I think so. I don't know.
Isn't that what he
What up,
said?
Joe?
You had his number, or y'all was following each other?
Following each other. He
Following
said
each
he was
other.
following each other. He didn't say he has.
Yeah, following each other.
No, now you see. I just wanted to highlight that side of it because the argument's just ridiculous. The argument's ridiculous. I is smiling away. I am like the cat that got the cream. What are you talking about? I is getting into spaces where Velvet cannot reach at this present moment. Velvet wants to be in places where Aya and certain people is, and she can't be there. She is an empty bottle. Yes, man, she empty barrel. Empty bottle, empty barrel, however you want to put it. What if he said it is best that Velveeta is just idle and she plays some place for years and no man enhances her? None at all. Your man's supposed to enhance you, supposed to make you a better woman. You're supposed to be like, yeah, okay. Even before you meet them, right? They right, you know, and they see you are a certain way, they'll push forward and make you a better person. They don't. He's telling her be on Bigo all the time. What's the point of being on Bigo all the time? Fair enough, right? You keep the money rolling in and you do whatever. But in hindsight, what really? He's just as bad as Nature Boy. There's no difference. I don't see. And then she there being a purchase like she's somebody. Yeah, empty barrel makes the loudest noise. She just crazy. Like it just doesn't make no sense. Let me see if I can go back to the other screen. Hold on. I want to finish that screen one time, like, because it's just ridiculous. They're making up noise for what? I don't think she rules him in the relationship. She's trying to make it look like he. She don't rule him. He rule her because she said that how she is his slave. Didn't she not say that just the other day to Savannah? She said, I am his slave. That's what she said. He's the real man. Let a real man stand up. I don't think it's you. He's the real man. I'm the real man because I'm bigger. Do you know them small man is even worse. Them short man, they're very thingy. They can be very, very, very crazy. Because our man's shorter than you, don't make him weak, you know. I think there's loads on this video. Oh gosh, let me see now. Let me see. Oh gosh. Let me see. I think she comes in and out a few times. I think, is this the one where they're talking in the bath? Hold on. Because there was weird moments on one of these videos. He goes on about it forever, for ages. Hold on, let's check in some. I think he was drunk here. I think he was drunk here too. He's drunk. He got liquid courage to go and face TKO.
Man, that's my check. I'm a real father. That's my check. I take care of my responsibilities, nigga. We're not the same, nigga.
I'm sorry, I can't talk to you.
And you feel the nerve to say some shit about me because you insecure, nigga. Because insecure man, a real secure man don't say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You feel insulted because all them hoes you fuck with are in my agency. You know what I'm saying? You need women to survive. I don't need no bitch to survive. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference.
But why are you in
work,
a
nigga.
house?
Yeah, let me work for the white man. I work, nigga, and that's not my only check, nigga.
Let me chime in a little bit, okay? While you're there letting off, because I might even play you again after this, because like you're just chatting rubbish. You're just checking his pockets and doing all sorts of stupidness. It doesn't need to be bothered about. You got more things going on your side than ever. You got craziness on your side. You got a whole lawsuit to deal with. You got a lawsuit to deal with. Medea even went over the lawsuit. You got a lawsuit to deal with. You ain't got time to be playing games on Bigo. You just gotta get your money and get the hell off. That's it. All these stupid arguments. Why are you trying to align yourself with Nature Boys? Whatever, I don't know, Nemesis, don't know what to call them. No. Wherever they are. Right? Yes, she's in the worst place than she started. She talks trash about Aya and the girls, but they are not tied down with 3 children under 6, plus his one too, because there's another child that's around her as well. They are free and crazy or not. Yes, they are. She said that. Wow. Short men can be mean. Yes, they can be mean. They can be. They fight harder because of their size sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're making noise up for what? I've got to get to another part of this because he's getting on my nerves right now. Hold on. They just do his buffering thing. You always have to buffer.
It's because they really want to fuck with Velvet, but they cannot. You know what I'm saying?
But you're messing with her, though. You're messing with her mind because she thinks that how you're going to give her a future, and you're not. You're not. Why don't you just be clear and straight up with her and let her know, look, right, it's just a thing. We're just there to do a thing. And while we're doing our thing, then like, yeah, like we're doing the Bigo thing and where. You're not straight up with her. You're not straight up. And because she's so immature, she ain't mature enough to see your intentions. And the mere fact that how you went and you did what you did because the man called you a square, it shows how ridiculous you are. Now, I feel at one point I had to tell you to come out my yard, man, because right now, my children's making noise in the background and all sorts of things is going on, and you had to come out my yard straight up. You are very much like a girl, like a woman. You're like a woman. How you're researching somebody on what they're wearing? A man, that's a man. Oh, well, you're wearing Temu stuff. Oh, wow. Is that supposed to make him feel shame or what? Temu is actually trending. Every time we turn on the apps, Temu is in your face. So even if he is buying stuff from Temu, maybe he doesn't want to spend loads of money on stuff. Inflation is going on in America. What are you talking about? You know what? Let me try and get on with my work. Let me just get on with my work right now because, man, I just thought I'd just play this part so you lot can hear a bit more in depth of what I was talking about because she is so ridiculous. She's redonkulous. Do you not see even to how she looks? Let me take you back. She's wearing this hairstyle. Here is it. The hairstyle, man. The hairstyle takes me back to when she was with Nature Boy. The hairstyle alone. She couldn't wear the braids for long. He told her to put braids on. She couldn't even keep them in for long. He said to her, don't cut your hair. She cut it anyway. Because she has a lot of hair. She just seeks validation from him a lot as well. It's the same devils together. But like I said, he ain't ready for you yet. And when he will be ready, we will hear because you'll come on the same YouTube platforms and you'll be talking about him like how you do it everybody else with Nature Boy, Solar, Yarkin. You'll just talk about him. He'll do the same thing. You'll just do the same thing all over again. I'm actually surprised that Mr. that Why Not didn't take you up on your offer. I'm actually surprised Why Not didn't do it. Because they know. They know who you are. But here you are defending. The argument ain't got nothing to do with you jumping in and inserting yourself. Why? Anyways, let me go and do my work, y'all. I don't think I have a lot to do, but I'm going to go do my work so I can send this off all in one go. So, thank you. Thank you for passing through. Please leave in the comments what you think of this whole situation. If you are watching, we are watching the Velvet Saga. This is the Velvet Saga. She's got a lot of growing up to do. She's not grown up by no means. No means. She can't even see the red flags in front of her face. You're supposed to be talking to that man for a good how long? Because men always give away themselves in a kind of way. When they say certain things and you say to them, you run a mile. You run a whole 100 miles. You don't even bother to look back. You run 50 meters. You don't even bother to look back. You can vet a man. Just by how a man talks tells you his mindset already. He can be the nicest man at the beginning, and he can be the most horrible man. He can be the cutest man, and inside he a whole demon. Girl. Them stories there, man, I'll tell ya. Man could be cute on the outside, because there are some lovely, beautiful men outside. There's some beautiful black men, very old ones, because there's some very old, good-looking ones. Real good-looking men out there. But my God. They come with they are a whole demon inside of them. They got whole set of issues going on with it. Whole set of, jeez. And I used to fall for them good lookers all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I love a good-looking man. I love him. But now I'm like, yeah, you have to vet a man. You have to know where a man is. You have to see where his mind's at. Because men do it with women. They vet you. They check to see your mind. Sometimes, right, they be trying to find out who you are. Sometimes if you tell them too much, they play. The same thing you tell them how your ex is. They play it out in your face. From experience, I know. You never get with a man who's like your ex. He looks like your ex. He smells like your ex. He's like your ex, period. You never do. You see them man there, you run away from them. You run. You run from them. You don't even bother. Man could smell sweet like a rose. Like, oh, what did they say? Wait to exhale. A tall glass of milk. Oh, and there's many. I used to love, boy, I tell you. Man, a man can make you crazy. As fast as a man can make you sane, a man can make you the most craziest person on earth. You can be the maddest woman walking around here. The maddest woman walking on earth. I've seen it happen. A man can enhance your life. He can enhance you, can take you to new spaces, graces. Some men, there's some good men out there, but because of how they are, they never get a look in. That's the problem. Because some women like bad man. They like the bad man. They like the bad man. They're not the street man. They'll never meet good men. Some women are lucky to meet good men. Some women are lucky to go out with good men. And they take them up and up and up and up and up and up. And they'll be with them for years. And there's some men, I don't know, smell nice, look nice, everything in all the right places. And then you get real close to it and you're just like, bloody hell, who is this man? Not like the woman, who did I get married to? Right? It's like you go to, who the hell am I going out with? She's stupid anyway. But anyways, let me come off. Me not prolong this live too long before we go into 2 hours. Anyway, with that said, okay, thank you for letting me chat you up. Yeah, man, it's cool, Phoenix and DJ Vibes. definitely. DJ Virus, you could come back again. It's quite intriguing because this Bigo, I've been over there. I know how it goes still. I've been over there. It's a very toxic space. It's a very toxic space. You had to be very, 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 very certain way when you got over there. She is running in place and adding babies. Yes. She loves to recycle trash. Yes. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, girl. Tell me about it. I'm just like, bruh. We all been there. We oldies been there. We know, right? We've been there and back and come out. Some of us come out unscathed and some crazy get messed up. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, be careful. You see that man who's sweet talky, the sweet talky. You're just like and then later on now you find out him a whole beast underneath. No, bro. Shit. I could tell you some stories, but I don't know. I could write a book. I could write a whole book. Sheesh. I could tell you some stories. Even now, my big age, I'm kind of very, very cautious. I'm cautious. I know myself. If I dress a certain way, I can pull, but I'm just like, nah, I ain't doing it. I down dress so badly. I try to just, because you don't know. There is some very, very good men and there's some bad men. Just like how with the reverse with the men. There are good women and there are bad women. There are women who's been hurt so bad they hurt a good man. That's how it goes. It's never a balance. It's crazy like that. But anyways, we ain't even gonna go down that road. Anyways, I might have to just do my phone one, but I can't put up the screen. So if I just do short commentaries, that's okay for the time being. All right. But yeah, this man doesn't even sweet talk. No, he can't even sweet talk. He's got no personality whatsoever. I don't like man like that. I've met men like that, muscle brown gorillas. But they have personality. They have something about them. There's something about them. And even you yourself can't even put your mind, you don't even know what you're doing with this man. Yeah, look at the man like, what am I doing with this man? The man, boy, I've been around fine. Tell you, fine. With a capital F. I ain't joshing. There's been some fine, I've been around some fine wine. Even I'll be like, bro, I start look back, I'm thinking back, damn. There's some fine men out there. Men are fine. There's some fine old man. Some old man look good. Some old man look good. They don't look mashed up, they look good. And there are some men that are just ordinary. And then there's some men who's got underlying whatever the heck's going on with them. And there are some men that will enhance you. They will come meet you in one place and they'll take you. They will send you blasting into the next verse, the next step up. They will step you up in a life. That's what they call it, step you up in a life. They will care for you and your children. There are some men who's not a certain way and they will make sure that you're good. There is men who have a whole agenda, but you have to be able to see the agenda coming before it hits you. And I'm not talking about DV, I'm talking about on another level, because they can abuse you in different ways. You know what I mean? There's loads of different ways to abuse a person. They could bring you down to a small gnat. They could send you crazy in these streets. He seems harsh. Yeah, he's very harsh. But some African men are very harsh. There's some African men are like this, yeah. If you meet a good man, if you meet a good African man, they have conversation. They will work with you. They will take you up on another level. But sometimes from their history, you can know what type of man they are sometimes. They're old, look good. They're old and look good, but they have the same games as the young ones. Yes, they do. They do. They do. You have to be really on it sometimes. You have to be very awake, very on it, on it, on it, on it. You have to vet a man. I would say, whether you're a single woman, a single mother, however, you have to vet a man, vet him. You let it, right? If you have brothers and men in your life, you take him around those men, and they will search out whatever. They will tell you, see that man? I don't like that man, you know. Some men will tell you, see that man? I don't like him, you know. They will say straight. You let the brothers, the uncles, whoever, check him out with fine-tooth comb, because they know the signs. They know. Anyways, let me come off, y'all. I ain't even meant to go into no speech mode. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Let me just play. I ain't played my thing for ages. I see this thing's change as well. Let me play this. Oh, you have to upgrade. What? Oh wow, you can't even play the intros no more. Okay, I can't play my intro no more. It won't allow me to do certain things. Okay, I have to work this out. Okay, with that said, I'll go come off. All right, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.